Okay, this here is going to be the DFW series, episode 12. I already looked at all these towers, but I kind of got stuff messed up. So, um, yeah, I deleted that video and get it. I deleted that video. I almost uploaded it too, but I deleted the upload too. So, yeah, I have to redo it all again. So I already know all this stuff. But just like the last episode, we have 7 towers, and all 7 towers are on their own street. Tower 6 and 7 in part 11 or episode 11, they were on the same street. So we're going to start with this one. So this here is the tower that threw me off in the original recording. The reason why is because I thought this here was I thought it was a separate tower that was not on the list. So actually we need to get a little farther away so you can see this. So see what those are? Old school incandescent markers. There's one set. Oh, look at the other. And that's 2 sets. So you guys would usually guess that you would usually guess this has an old school incandescent, but look at that. Look here. There's other street view that's in the sunlight. So look at that. It's red, and old school incandescents are white with red cones inside. So guess what? It's just like that one tower in Nashville that has a modern incandescent with 2 sets of sight markers. Yep. It's rare to see this. It's a rare beacon setup. So yeah, this here's the tower that threw me off. I'm not sure if this is a TV tower or not, but I would guess it's some sort of radio tower. So um hopefully oh, one thing. I got to do something. Okay, so let me explain. This here, the reason why I set it to Discord light mode is because older episodes, I use YouTube light mode like everybody does. I use YouTube light mode, and the comments showed up on a white screen and stuff, like the list and all that on the comment sections of other videos and stuff. So I don't want that to go away, since now YouTube just completely destroyed any possibility of making a DFW series episode on a YouTube comment, because YouTube won't let me approve or disapprove comments anymore. And if I stop holding comments for review and stuff, I heard YouTube will start deleting my videos that have bot comments in them, because they think that you promote that crap, but you didn't really ask for these comments. So yeah, I only heard that from one guy, but not too sure. So every time, I almost tried to do that. I was really planning on doing it so I can revive the DFW series and save it from near death. But when I seen the guy's video talking about don't you need to hold all comments for review. If you don't do this, YouTube will delete your videos that have bad comments on them. So yeah, I didn't do that. So since I usually use Discord dark mode, I wanted to change it to light mode for this episode to keep it relatively normal. So yeah. So now it's time for Tower 2. This is Tower 2. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of antennas, but the top is pretty bare right now, sadly. So where does this go? All right, this here is nice. All right, so not there. I know it's an LED. When I first seen this, I thought it was a single strobe. I really wished it. I really wished it was. That would have been nice. You can see that's an LED. It's kind of looks like it's shining white, so it's a white and red LED. Let's move and find out. Okay, it's the exact same, so it might be a night mode only, if so. But I'm not too sure. So there's that. Alright, so we already looked at Tower 1's beacons. So yeah, it no longer has incandescent for some reason. Oh, I know why. Because of FAA replacing crap with LEDs. So yeah, it has an incandescent. The markers don't work anymore. I forgot about that. Yeah. The markers don't work anymore, and the night mode recently changed. Now it has the same flash rate as the FH306 and 24, along with the old school LEDs too. So yeah, I forgot that doesn't have an LED. It just has the same beacon, but it just probably has LEDs inside the actual beacon itself now. It's a rare type of beacon replacement, but it's very rare. There's only one tower I know of that I ever filmed too. It's a building as well. I filmed it, and yeah, that's the only one I filmed. It has a modern incandescent with LEDs inside it now. And then there's one of the ninth landmark tower that's in Dallas, Texas. It has a LED as well, but I mean no, it has a incandescent beacon as well, but it has LEDs inside of it now. So yeah, so whether it shines like an FH306 or a 324, it's only 4 beacons I know of that have this night mode. The FH306 is the creator of this night mode, since it's the oldest one, it's the oldest known beacon to have this night mode. And then after that, it was passed down to to the FH324 dual strobes. And then after that, it was passed down to both it was passed down to both to the day and night mode old school LED and the night mode only old school LED. So those are the only 4 beacons I know of with this. So so yeah, there's that. But now it's time to look at Tower 2. It has a crappy LED with steady side markers. Not sure what beacon it had before. So so yeah, there's that. Now then, let's go back to now. Now it's time for Tower 3. All right. Hey, look at the time now. Look at the time. Look, 3:08. What a famous beacon, really. It's my second favorite beacon. All right, let's look at this. We all know. I mean, I'm the only one who knows what beacons this has. Well, me and Moter 2K and probably Anchorton too. So there it is. It has 2 sets of modern incandescents and side markers too. So yeah. Then there's the top as well. So there's that. Now then, let's find out stuff. It's not far from Tower 1, and it also has it has incandescents but with working side markers. Yeah, unlike the unlike the first tower, you know. Alright, this here is Tower 4. It's a newer looking radio tower, you know. This is what newer radio towers look like. And when I first seen this, I guessed it had a 3000B on it, because usually for some reason, I don't know why, but all the newer radio towers I see in Texas, they for some reason I keep on thinking they would have 3000Bs for some reason. But this one has a 324 on it. So there it is. Alright, so not far from Tower 5. Both towers have FH324s. So yeah, there's that. Alright, now then, Tower 5. So here, I'm going to show you the little surprise that this tower has in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Guess what that is? I don't think you guys have to guess anymore. You already know what this is. It's a good old, TWR strobing LED. What a rare beacon, really. So there's that. It has side markers too, like always. It's just, I don't know why I even pointed that out. So yeah, it has like 3 sets of cell antennas. I don't know what the top is used for. There's nothing on the top of the tower. So yeah, looks like half the tower is not being used. But it's still pretty cool to see this. So there's that. So it has a rare beacon. It's a cool tower. Alright, time for Tower 6. This here is Tower 6. Here is, and there's also a water tower too, which I don't know if it has markers or not, but when I first looked at it, I couldn't find markers at all. And guess what this has? Red cell antennas, just like that one tower down close to an airport in St. Louis. It's next to a mall as well. Look at that. Both modern and old school incandescents. So yeah, this tower has 2 beacons. It has 2 of the most famous beacons ever. The old school incandescent along with the modern incandescent. And then the top only has a old school incandescent. It would be nice if it had a modern incandescent on there as well, but I guess we can't have every good thing in the world. So there's that. Now then, the water tower, like I already said, I don't know if it has markers or not. I already looked in all the street views I know of. The top's usually all, the top is being blocked by sunlight. And trees. It's just bad street view. All of it is. Oh, I forgot to tell you about Tower 5. I'm not far from Tower 4. It also has an FH324. Well, here, should we tell him? Should we tell him? Here, I got to respond. Reply. It has a TWR strobe story. No, it's strobe and LED. Alright, so yeah, Tower 5 has a strobe and LED, Alright, so Tower 6, he says it has 300 millimeters, aka incandescents, and they're all old school, but we did see a modern one, so it has both old school and modern, which is like it's a perfect incandescent beacon setup. So yeah. And now he's typing. Alright, so now it's time to click on the final link. And this here is going to be a good old return to one of the very first towers we've seen on this list. I mean, on the series too. And he purposely did this too. So I could tell he purposely did it when he pointed out that I already seen this tower before. So it's a cell tower, it's a microwave tower, or I don't know what those black things are used for. I don't know what they're called. But as you can see, it has 2 sets of flash technology dual strobes. When I first seen this from a distance, I noticed how it was red and white. So I immediately guessed that it had incandescents. I was a little surprised when I seen it had dual strobes when I seen it. So yeah, I know this area. It's also next to two cell tower hybrid pylon towers. So there's a second one. They're both the same, literally the exact same. It's like they have like skinny tiny model poles inside the pylons, as you can see. So yeah, that's how it is. That one pylon down there is kind of different from the others, I can tell. So yeah, so there's that one TV tower too. It has 3 sets of box strobes. I think that would be very cool to see at night. I think it would be very nice if this had a beacon. I mean, if they both had beacons. Wow, the thunder. Crap. Happy last day of school, everybody. I wish it was a happy last day of school thing, but it's storming. We were literally under a severe thunderstorm watch as well. So yeah. But I love storms. I love the more high level storms too, like the severe thunderstorm. Not watch, the warning. I meant to say warning, not watch. Yeah, my bad. So so there's that. All right, so there's all the stuff we need to look at. Looks like the Tower 5 description has been updated. Tower 5, not far from Tower 4. It has a TWR strobe and LED. So yeah. Oh, and Tower 4, the Tower 4 description was modified too, so it wouldn't say that it has both towers have the same beacon. So yeah, there's that. You see, I said it has a TWR strobe and LED rare beacon. Yeah, you're right. I updated Tower 5. I got a notification. It's a tower squad pulling up. All right, so that's going to be it. And here's a little confusion too. So all right, so here's everything. So there it all is. Just a little brief thing here and there. So so yeah, that's when I found out that Tower 1 was not what I thought it was. That was Tower 2 all along. Yeah, I was very disappointed. All right, so and I also commented on one of Anchor 10's videos on one of his separate YouTube channels. I was just asking him if it was fine if Moter 2K made the list, made some DFW list, and I haven't gotten a response yet, but I did because I was kind of worried that he was going to not be too pleased with this because this is kind of his thing, but Moter 2K in episode 1, Moter 2K told me to include some towers he found as well. So yeah, episode 1 has a little modification from Moter 2K. And then in another episode, Moter 2K told Anchor 10 to add another tower into one of the future lists, and that's what he did. So so yeah, there's that. All right, so I gotta go to the Tower Squad now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.